So I've been wanting to go to law school for a minute now. It's just one of those dreams that I've always had since a little girl in the back of my mind. And I have kind of made that dream small over the years just because life be lifing. Now here I am, 31, single mom, and a full-time employee, and I'm looking to go to law school. This is my first time saying it out loud. It's my first time sharing it with anyone outside of my parents. So I feel like saying it out loud makes it a little more real. It makes it a little more possible. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't plan to share this journey on social media or with anyone because I felt like it was mine and I wanted to be able to go through the motions. And honestly, I feel like there was a little doubt in me that I wasn't going to be able to do it. So I felt like if I kept it quiet, it wouldn't matter. With the current administration in office, I started to get discouraged on my decision to go to law school, feeling like all the studying that I've been putting in has been for nothing. So I just felt the need to come on here and share my journey. Be loud about it. Don't be scared. Don't hold back. Try to stay encouraged. And my supporters, take them along this journey with me. Another journey in life, because this wouldn't be the first. You guys, if you've been here since day one, you guys have witnessed me in college. You've witnessed me be a single mom. You witnessed me buy my first house. You've witnessed me pay off debt. You've witnessed a lot of this life with me. So what's one more thing to witness with me and to go along this journey? But this time I want to be transparent. I want to be as open as I can, because a lot of times with some of my journeys, it's not that I don't want to share. It's just that sometimes I just get overwhelmed with recording and editing and making the video interesting and trying to make it perfect, that I just end up never sharing it with you guys. And then we go from point A, skip around to point F, and then we make it to point Z, and then it's kind of like there's little milestones that you guys missed along the journey. But this journey, I want to share all of it, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the journey to get into law school as a non-traditional law student. And this is the start of it. This is the first official video letting you guys know that I'm currently studying for the LSAT. I've taken a diagnostics test back in 2024. It humbled me, to say the least. As someone who never really struggled with tests, taking that test really had me questioning myself, okay? But since then, I have been studying. I have been trying to learn the LSAT, learn the ins and outs of it, because it is a difficult test. Is it impossible? No, but it does take discipline and it does take a lot of studying. And being that I am a single mom, I work full time, I don't have as much time as the traditional law student to study. So I want to share all that with you guys, and I hope you come along with me again on another journey. We're always going through journeys together, and I love that. Sometimes I want to be secretive and sometimes I want to hold back, and it's just like, why? So I have been away because I've been trying to juggle it all. I've been trying to study. I've been trying to, get closer to God, make sure that I'm keeping God at the forefront, making sure this is what God wants for me. And if I'm going to do it, how can I do it in a godly way? And how can I make sure that this is serving God as much as it is a dream of mine, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm excited. I didn't want this video to be long at all. I just wanted to come and say that there's going to be a new way of me doing videos on my YouTube channel. You may get a long form video, you may get a short form video, you may get, it just depends. You may get it all in one. I don't want my channel to be a full-on production where I can't produce content because it has to be perfect, because it has to be edited a certain way. A lot of times that holds me back. I don't want to make boring videos at the same time. I don't want to you know, have you sitting here for 30 minutes and you gain nothing, you get nothing from it. So hopefully you guys follow along with me on this journey, support me on this journey. Every comment, every like definitely helps me with being able to even afford to go to law school, because law school is not cheap and studying for law school is not cheap. It takes books, materials, courses, tutors, and just simply going to register for the test costs money. So hope you guys, you know, give this video a thumbs up. That's the way you guys can support me. No, you know, doesn't cost you guys anything, but a comment, a like, a share, all help support me in this dream of mine. So I'm not gonna do too much more talking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we don't have to wait months and months and months, okay? So I don't know if you guys remember back, I want to say last year or the year before, I went to my university to see about going to get my master's degree. And the whole purpose of me going to get my master's degree had to do with me bettering my GPA so that I can go to law school. But I learned that even with a master's degree, law schools focus on your undergraduate GPA. So my GPA is not terrible, but it's not the best for law school. I think a 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 4.0 are great GPAs for law school. And I'm definitely on the lower end of the threes, okay? So I thought that going to get my master's would help me with my GPA, but it doesn't, which is fine. You know, I'm not here to make excuses, but I worked full-time going to undergraduate and I was a single mom. So I didn't have the best of the best grades. Could I have done better? Absolutely. But that was one of the things that discouraged me for so long going to law school, because I just didn't think my GPA was good enough. But here I am. I've gotten a lot of work experience, and I just have done a lot more research, and I realized that I am still a candidate to get into law school. So I don't know what mindset I had back then, just young and just thinking that I was just X'd out from law school based on my GPA. Also, I've been out of undergrad for a while, so I don't have that many references, people who can speak about me. Even when I was in school, I was very quiet to myself, did my work, and that was that. So I didn't really build any great connections with any professors or advisors. So hopefully I can get some people that I've worked for in the past to write me reference letters. And then that was another reason why I was kind of discouraged. The little things, you know, the little things like, oh, I'm not going to have anybody to write reference letters for me and blah, 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 blah. I was just making up all these excuses. And lastly, it was my situation. Like, oh, I can't go to school full time because I have to work. I have a whole life. I have a child. I have bills. I have to provide. I'm a provider. There's no way I can just go to school and not work. And again, I started doing research, and there is schools where you can go part-time and you can go online even. So all the excuses that I made over the years for not going to law school have just been debunked. So I really have no excuse not to go. My daughter's older. I'm older. I am wiser, and I feel like I'm more disciplined, and I just think my time is now. So again, I hope you guys follow me on this journey. Any likes, any comments help me through this journey, if you don't know, because law school is expensive, y'all. So I appreciate any like, any comment. I don't care what it is. Support me on this journey as you guys have done throughout the years. I would appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content to come.